하나, 둘, 셋.
친구!
안녕하세요. 친구입니다.
Joanna from the future. 안녕하세요, 친구.
Cheese balls.
It's too
You
fun.
can do the whole like zoo.
This is close up. We're showing close up.
Us eating the cheese.
Sorry, we're not waiting for them.
Listen.
Today's video doing a Q&A mukbang. I don't know how to say it. And we're gonna be answering questions, common questions that you guys have been asking us. So we decided this would be the best way to answer it. Yeah, so these are my friends.
Only two.
They're my only two friends. People are coming, but they're not here, so we're just eating half of the food before them because we're such.
They have their own food. Okay.
But anyway, you guys can introduce yourself. Just like quick intro.
Michelle?
Youngest.
No. Sorry.
To bleep that out.
I'm Michelle. I'm one of two of Joanna's friends.
Introduce yourself.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Joanna.
Yeah, who's second friend?
Yeah, I only have two friends.
Honestly.
It's just so hard in university.
With the pandemic, you know. It's actually a joke. Joanna's like one of the most,
Social. Friendly.
popular.
Okay, we're gonna get started with some of the questions.
I need tissue.
There's more.
Can you go? Oh, there's tissue.
Yoga.
Am I an exchange student or a full-time student? Okay.
Joanna's a PhD student.
She's gonna get her own room.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, I'm a full-time student. We all are. We're like undergrad, and yeah, we're not exchange. We're just international. So just wanted to get that. We're all in UIC, and yeah, you guys want to talk about the difference of UIC and normal Yonsei?
UIC is the international Underwood International College, and normal Yonsei as well. Normal Yonsei. Normal Yonsei is also like the classes are conducted in Korean, and if you're not a Korean national and you want to attend normal Yonsei, you have to have a score of 6 or higher. And Underwood International, you have to have like English proficiency. So a lot of people submitted TOEFL. I guess.
TOEFL usually. They use TOEFL. I
Yeah.
said.
There are different divisions too. Oh no, Yonsei has more subjects you can take, like psychology,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Medicine.
Yeah,
Nursing.
sports science. Yeah.
Oh yeah, business also. They don't have business in
True,
UIC,
true, true,
which is
true.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
right.
it's a liberal arts university, and the closest to business is economics. And but since we were talking about like majors, what's everyone's major?
Well, and actually, declare. Okay, at UIC you can't declare your major until the end of first year.
Yeah.
So like towards the end of second semester. But you have to declare your division before you go in. So I'm UD.
Which is.
Under what division?
Oh, I'm in HOS, which is humanities, arts, and social sciences division. I forgot what the A was.
I thought it was and.
Yeah, and then
I'm in ISCD, which is Integrated Science and Engineering Division, I think.
And the two other people that will join us, Carla's also in HOS, and Thea's also in UT. And my major, I'm planning on declaring is Creative Technology Management, which is basically in IT and a bit of business. So I guess that's sort of near business related. And then
my major is bioinformatics, so it's basically like biology and chemistry.
I'm thinking of doing politics in IR.
Okay. Can I still study at UIC even though I don't speak Korean? Are there any Korean classes? So like we mentioned earlier, UIC is all conducted in English. So you don't need to worry about it. It's only for the normal Yonsei, which you sort of have to be fluent in Korean since I think
You have to be fluent.
Yeah.
It's like 80% of the classes are
Yeah.
in Korean.
there are some classes that are conducted in English, but those are very like few. Yeah.
And also, if you're in UIC, you can take all the classes that the normal Yonsei can take.
Yeah.
Because you pay more tuition.
Yeah.
So
But
you can
not
do it.
yet though.
Really?
Because like first year it's CCs.
Oh yeah, true.
So not yet, yeah.
And are there any Korean classes or are there any Korean language courses at UIC?
We take Korean, but it's part of a CC. But actually, second year onwards, it's no longer required, but you can still take it. You have to just apply for it on your own. Yeah. I mean, Yonsei has a language school,
Yeah, it does. They do.
so you can actually learn Korean, Chinese, English, Japanese, and I think some other Euro languages as well. I've been told. So yeah.
So, so basically the curriculum, it's like, we were talking about CCs, so those are like the common curriculum classes.
Good.
Good.
Should I try one?
Very good. So since it's liberal arts, we have these common curriculum classes that we need to take. So each division has different requirements, and we at least need one language credit, right? Do you need a
She
language?
doesn't even
You
want
don't.
Oh, okay.
For ICT, you don't need a language.
Okay, so we do. So that's why she was like, it's not required later because we just need one, right?
Yeah.
I need just one. But we're still gonna continue.
because we want to learn.
Yeah, we want to speak. Well,
Korean.
yeah, Korean. Oh, well.
Good job.
So yeah, and you can totally be a beginner because I was a beginner.
Yeah.
I knew nothing.
She now knows how to say 안녕하세요, 조언입니다. And 태국 사람이에요.
So I think it's a great opportunity. So,
If you're Korean, you can't be Korean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because if you have like parents, even if you're second gen, but if your parents are Korean or whatever, yeah, if your parents are Korean, you're still not allowed to take it, but you can take either Chinese or Japanese. If you have TOEIC, I think you're exempted. Like there's a waiver for some of the other languages as well. If you have like an official certificate above a certain level, you're waived from taking a language course, just because they can then transfer the credits, right? Yeah.
Talk about the proficiency. Like, if you're good at the language and you still apply for it, you can get your maximum score is a C.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so basically, like, you can't. Is it called free riding or like you can't? Yeah, you can't do that just because it's like you're at an unfair advantage. And
if some classes will like interview you, so like if you know a lot, they'll either like upgrade you to class.
I did.
Yeah, she was too great, so she left my class.
I went from getting 1 to getting 2.
Yeah, and there's also intermediate, so yeah, and advanced. I think it's beginner classes, intermediate, and advanced. Yeah. What are the pros and cons of studying here?
It's loud.
Yeah.
I like this. Pros? There's a lot actually.
I think for me, the pros was that I got to adapt here, and also I think it's since like most of the classes are online, you can't really interact with like the people around here. So I think like by being here, I was able to make my friends, my juniors. And yeah, Yeah, I think that's a good way to make friends here, especially since in class it's really limited and you only see them in the screen. So I think that's a good pro.
What's the question again?
It's like,
Studying at Yonsei or studying in Korea?
I think it could be both.
It's a great university. It's like
Or just study in Korea.
I mean, food slaps.
Mhm.
That's one thing, obviously. I would say that there's a lot of pros actually. Korea is a really good place to study, I would say, just because in terms of like infrastructure, the country is just efficient and it's good and safe. You know what I mean? And it is quite student friendly, especially school. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of options for students in terms of like food or like places to go and hang out. Not in the pandemic, obviously, but
Like study cafe.
yeah, exactly. There's a lot that accommodates to students. Like we have a card, like a debit card, that's specifically for students. Public transportation is great, even though it like stops at like 2.
2, really? 12.
Oh, even worse.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that there's a lot of pros, but I think, as Joanna said, like actually being on campus helps you make friends.
Yeah, if I was on campus, I wouldn't have made any like
Yeah.
actual friends, you know.
They found each other in a cheesy way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think the only con is obviously it's online.
Yeah.
Like we haven't actually been able to go to our classes on campus.
Dorms. There's a curfew from 2 till 5, so you can't go into dorms or go out of dorms.
I mean, you can if you wanna.
Get a warning.
Warning.
Yeah. The weather.
The weather.
The weather. Dude, when it's hot, it's like so hot.
I see.
Gosh darn hot.
Because when it's hot, it's like really hot, but when it's cold, it's like really cold.
My con. Oh,
Speaking Korean.
yeah. Actually,
It's really, the language barrier here is like real. If you can't speak Korean,
honestly.
it's hard to do everything.
I mean,
even order food.
Yeah. I mean, it's good because it like pushes people to learn, but at the same time, it's really difficult because like we're lucky because we have Korean friends or like friends that speak Korean. So obviously, they carry a lot of the weight.
We do.
Honestly, but like if you don't know anyone who speaks Korean and you're here on your own, it's really tough. Yeah. Like we always say, like how do people who don't have Korean friends, how do they do it? Because like if you go to other countries, you would assume like most of the times they can speak English, right? Enough to the point where they can like help you out a bit. Korea's not like that. But yeah. Just eating.
Yeah.
Sorry. Some mukbang.
Okay. Were there any freshman events, or did COVID prevent them?
We made one. Well, so the 3 of us are in a group. Is it a group? A club. I was like, it's a class. What's the word? A club. A club called UGC. Hey, if you're joining us in the spring or fall, join UGC.
Yeah, join the club.
You might see her as secretary.
Yeah, so she and I were officers and Yuna's just a member. But I'm now secretary starting next semester.
I don't really care about that.
Yeah, and it's my flex. Okay, Joanna, let me live. And basically it's like Underwood Global Community, which focuses on welcoming international students. And they actually coordinate a lot of events.
It was still in the guidelines. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like we didn't go out. It wasn't a lot of people too. It wasn't like a huge event. It was still, you know, within like COVID guidelines.
Yeah.
Which Yonsei is really strict on. So.
Yeah, actually. So that was really good because a lot of people made friends or like formed their friend groups. Like we did as well.
With the 2 other people that's
That are
supposed to be
still
here.
not here.
Not here. Okay. Hi, my name is Via and
My name is Carla.
nice to
so
meet you.
soft.
There's a lot of competition. Yeah, that's it.
In Korea or in Yonsei or UIC or what?
I think in Yonsei in general. But I think
It is Sky.
So what Sky is the Google. Sky represents the top 3 most prestigious universities. S stands for Seoul National, K stands for Korea University, and Y stands for 1, 2, 3.
Yonsei!
Wow. I was drinking.
Yeah, you have to look like that.
Oh
Oh my god.
Good!
Okay, yay, she did it. She made
At least it
it.
didn't fall.
So my camera died, so we're using a different camera. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I hope we were helpful.
I hope we were helpful too.
But if you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below, or you have any ideas, like future ideas for videos that you want me to do, just comment below. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.
You can find her socials in the links below.
Like,
Comment, subscribe,
share.
and turn on notifications. Yay!
See you guys.
Good.